picks and parlays. I'm your host, Allie Burns, and today we're talking a little mishmash of stuff. We've got a mashup of things, some baseball, some NBA, and some hockey for you guys. All the games are happening tonight, Friday, April the 9th. And here to dish us the goods, I've got all the way from the insider's room, Nick Parsons. How's it going, Nick?
Fantastic. Looking to get into this, looking to give out a few winners here. And just wanted to remind everyone that if you really want to get to know what me and Dan are about, to come check out our premium picks over at picksandparlays.net. Both of us are killing it in baseball this year. We've also both been doing extremely well. So we always try our best to give out winners here on the show. But if you really want to get to know what we're doing, you have to come check us out over there at picksandparlays.net.
Yes, absolutely. I have noticed you guys. Well, I keep noticing the insider's room because I forget who was talking about it, but someone was talking about it. I didn't know, Dan, you're at the top of it too. That's fantastic.
Yeah, he's doing really good in baseball. I know that.
How's it going, Mr. Kaiser?
Good. You know, it's like my dad used to always say, you know, a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. So that's good. I'm doing good. I'm just licking my wounds from last night's NBA Total Chaos, but you know.
It happens.
It is what it is. Well, no, I'm used to it. So
you're a glutton for punishment, Dan. You're a glutton for punishment.
It's tough. Exactly. It's not an easy thing. Total chaos, is it, Allie? I think who's the reigning champ, would you think, overall? Chip?
Chip went on definitely a massive winning streak that crossed through, 2-3 different sport, college football, pro football, NBA, college basketball. And then I think he never did it. He hasn't done a baseball yet. So, I mean, Chip really had a really solid run going on there. So, but now his is kind of moving into that spot too. Chip's
he's been extremely hot in baseball this year as well.
Yeah, he definitely has. And tonight I'm doing the first ever mashup. So it's Chip Chirimbus and Nick Earl are going to do 2 baseball, 2 basketball, and 2 hockey. So
that's a great idea.
Stakes. Yeah, we raise the stakes. So people at home, if you are just joining us, don't forget to give us that thumbs up, hit the like button and subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. And when y'all are over at picksandparlays.net, checking out the insider's room and Dan Kaiser's picks, use the promo code GOLF. It will save you guys 20% off the entire site. These guys are crushing baseball. We have a deal going on right now. Any one handicapper for the entire baseball season is only $549. So it's a really, really good value. And you can use golf and save yourself 20% off of that on top of that. I know, right? I know. It's huge. Okay, so let's get it started. We'll start out with the NHL. Dan, you were looking at the Arizona Coyotes against my Vegas Golden Knights. Vegas is a huge favorite here. -230 is a little cray. And then we've got a total of 5.5. So what's going to be the play on this? Because I know you better. You're not laying -230. I just know you. I don't think you're going to do it.
Yeah, I can't lay 230, especially on a team. The Golden Knights have lost the last 3 games at home. But good thing for them. They're playing. Arizona's coming to town, and they've beaten them 4 straight when Arizona's coming to Vegas. And in 3 of those meetings, they've beaten the Coyotes by more than 1 goal. So I'm looking at this game. I'm going to take Vegas in this one, but I'm going to lay the puck and a half. I think it's +105. If Vegas is going to win this game, they should dominate Arizona, and I just think it's better value than trying to lay the 230.
Yeah. 110%. Nick, Elliot V is totally with you on this one. I know a lot of people in Morningwood were on this one. What do you think about it, Nick? Are you with it?
I don't have a strong feeling on this one, but I do have a pretty good feel on another NHL game here, Allie.
All right. I think I know what it might be. We're talking the Kings. The LA Kings are at the San Jose Sharks. Sharks are like moderate here. That's not too bad of a price to pay for a home favorite. One of these days I'll figure out how to talk, I swear. So -125, and then we've got a total of 5.5 on this one. So where are you going to roll here, Nick?
I'm going to go with the Sharks. I just think that their form is a bit better here right now. These teams' offensive numbers, defensive numbers are really similar. I actually had a client play on the Kings in their last game. They broke a 3-game slide. They had to come from behind to get that win, though, against Arizona. That was a 4-3 win, but they were down 3-1. And then, had to come back late in the third period there to get that victory. And despite that victory, LA's offense has scored 2 goals or less in 7 of its last 10 games. The Kings defense has struggled as well. It's conceded 3 goals or more in 7 of its last 10 games. The Sharks, now they did lose to the Ducks last time out, 5-1. Anaheim has been, a little bit more competitive than it has been of late. But previous to that, the Sharks had won 4 in a row. The San Jose had scored 3 or more goals in 4 of its last 5 games. The Sharks are also 4-1 in their last 5 at home. So, I think that this is a good spot for San Jose, a good price against an inconsistent LA team on the road. So, my suggestion will be San Jose minus 125.
All right. The Sharks, San Jose, where there's always next year. All right. So we're going to talk some MLB. Tigers are at the Indians. Indians are minus. We're not supposed to call them that anymore, are we? We should just call them Cleveland now, right? Can't we not use that anywhere? It's like Washington. I think
right.
That's the deal. Anyway, so Tigers are at Cleveland. Cleveland's minus 185. The total is 9.5. I already took this game under, so I hope that you agree with me, Dan. What are you going to take it?
Well, as everybody knows, I hate all things Detroit. But
yes, you do.
I have to admit they are playing a little bit better this year.
Badu is the bomb. Badu is Badu. That Badu guy. I'm obsessed with him. I want to be his friend. Like, yeah, he's awesome.
But it's like always Detroit. I mean, you get the one guy Badu. It's like back in the 70s, you had Mark the Bird Fidrich for a year. They stink, and they got one guy that comes out of nowhere and everybody loves, and then he fades into oblivion also. But getting back to this game, you got 2 teams here that neither one of them have been able to hit the ball this year. Both teams are coming with batting averages at 223 or less for the season. The Tigers are averaging just 3.8 runs a game. The Indians are scoring 3.4 runs a game. They opened the season, Detroit winning 2 of the first 3 games, and none of those games averaged a total of 8 runs per game. These 2 pitchers have met before, with Detroit winning a 5-2 game. Tehran has faced Cleveland batters 101 times in his career, and he's only given up 21 hits. And I've been doing this a lot lately. I'm trying to keep the game out of the bullpen's hands. So I'm looking at the first 5 inning bet in this one. So I'm going to take the first 5 under 5 in this game. I think it's minus 10. So I'm taking the under for first 5 bet.
I'm with it. I like this. I think it's the way to roll. And I already took it under 9.5 full game. If anyone out there wants to know about that, wants to know what I do sometimes. No one cares about me. They just want to talk to the grown-up handicappers. All right. So the last one, we're going to talk about the Spurs at Denver. Denver is minus 8. The total's 220.5 on this one. So Nick, what are you thinking here?
I'm thinking the underdog. I think this is kind of a contrarian play. I'm sort of looking at a consensus site right now, and I see a lot of most 70% of the money is on Denver at this particular site. Now, this line opened at 7, and I see all the way up to 8.5 now. So money's pouring in on Denver. Well, of course, its recent form has just been great. It's coming off of a 10-point win here over San Antonio. But the Spurs, they aren't out of it yet. They're still mathematically in this. And so they play with revenge here. They have another tough game on the road at Dallas. So, it's the road ahead isn't going to get any easier for them. And Denver, well, it has a night off before Boston comes to town. So I just think that this is a good situational play for San Antonio. Basically, that's it, guys. I just think that this is a good situational spot. I think Denver is going to have a bit of a letdown here. I don't think, I just think San Antonio isn't going to go down without a fight here. And so I'm going to grab the points, and I think that it's going to end a little bit closer than what this spread would suggest.
I'm with you on this. On my Morning Wood show, it was all Spurs. I didn't write down Nuggets one time today. It was really all the Spurs. So they follow that same kind of stuff. And I feel like I already bet it, actually. So I am totally with you on the Spurs plus 8. In Pop we trust kind of stuff. All right, so let's do a quick recap here and go over what we got to go over. So in the VGK game, Arizona Coyotes are at VGK. Dan is saying take VGK on the puck line. That's minus a goal and a half, but it's at plus 105. Nick was looking at the LA Kings at the San Jose Sharks. He's saying take the Sharks at home, good price, just $1.25. We're going to roll with that one tonight. And then Dan is liking the under 5 in the first 5 of the Tigers and the Indians game. I nailed it, got through it. No, I'm just kidding. And then last one was Nick. The Spurs are at Denver. Nick says take the Spurs plus the 8 points. That's the way to roll with this one. All right, guys. Well, that just about does it for our Friday live cap. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Don't forget, check out Nick Parsons at the Insiders Room. That's also the name that you'll find him under if you're under the picks, or if you're over at the picksandparlays.net website and you're looking for Nick Parsons premium plays. They are at the Insiders Room. Insiders Room is what you're looking for. Dan Kaiser, you can find him at Dan Kaiser Sports. You can find him at Picks and Parlays under Dan Kaiser. So it's straightforward like that. And then while you're there, don't forget to use the promo code GOLF, GOLF. We'll save you 20% off the entire site. All right, guys, that just about does it. Y'all have a great weekend. Good luck, and I'll catch you guys next week.
For sure. Thanks, Ellie. Thanks, Dan. Good luck, you guys.
Yep.
Good luck. Oh, friends at home, hit the like button on your way out.